Hey, Steve Wagner here. I'm very excited about launching our new communication collaboration platform. It's supposed to bring all our agents together and help us do more business and just synergize because we've got such a great group. We've got 2,300 agents, so I figure if we can get everyone collaborating together, the things we can do is amazing. But I want to make this as quick as I can, so I'm going to jump right in and I want to go over four main things today. How do you sign in? How do you go about reading the content or finding the content that's on this platform? How do you post and contribute in this platform? And then some of the basic setups. So let's jump into the signing in part. Generally, if you have not become a member, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to give you the option of signing in or creating an account. I'm going to ask you to come in here and push create an account and fill out the necessary information and then jump on in. We did this at our last office meeting, and I was shocked. Within seconds, we had like 40 people, I believe, or 30 people join. So once we've gotten past, we've created a new account, and then this is somewhat what it's going to look like. By default, it lands on the categories section. This is what the landing page looks like. I do have a poll here, which I would like everyone to participate in, kind of asking where you think the landing page should show up. I also have a video here, so I'm not going to go over the content of what's on that video, but I'm asking you to contribute on that once you've listened to the video and understand what I'm asking for there. These discussions are ultimately what we're here to do. We're here to communicate. And like in this particular case, I have a video here that I'm hoping people will watch. Then we also have situations where let's see, where we have exciting announcement. We have graphics that are there, so you can post graphics and things like that. But let's go back to categories. So the categories we have is company wall, general discussion. That's about anything you want to put there. If it doesn't fit in the category and it's real estate related, put it there. Pocket listings, these are coming soon listings, these are unlisted properties. This is where our haves and needs sometimes. Go ahead and put that there. Buyer needs. This is the haves and needs section, also called pocket listings and coming soon listings. Now, once we already have an agreement in FMLS, let's keep it on this particular section. That's exclusive listings and advertising. Events. I'm mostly talking about the events that we have and open houses. I want to have a lot of open house collaboration and communication. People that want to attend open houses will post their willingness to do that. People that are looking for people to attend or conduct their open houses on their listings can communicate here as well. This is where we discuss affiliates and vendors, and that's like inspectors and pest control people and surveyors and etc. This one, this section is strictly for the commercial land. This is where the commercial resource group will communicate there. This is for anybody that really finds some kind of really what I call a success tip, real estate related success tip, to go ahead and post that there. Could be a file. It could be something they just type up there. It could be a video. This is pertaining to luxury homes. These are where we're going to ask you to possibly post some signs or other marketing. I've got another place I'll show you in a second for that. And this is for all the non-real estate related stuff. Okay, so it took a little while to explain the categories. As you can see, by right now as it stands, the default is going to categories. I'm contemplating changing the default landing page to go just where we jump right into the discussions. Okay, so if you want to post a discussion, what do? Well, we click right here and we create a title. Okay, that's simple enough. We type in here just like it's a Word document. Some of the options we can bold, we can italicize, underline, strike through, make it a quote, put bullets in there. This is an image. Now keep in mind, listen up. This is they're asking you for a link there. I'm not a really big fan of this thing because it's just takes too long. If you want to put an image in there, most of the time you're going to want to upload a file. I'm going to demonstrate this real quick because I think it's an important thing. I almost didn't go with this platform because I didn't like the way they were doing stuff like this. So let's just say I was going to post this thing, which I'm not going to, but you go in here. It's a real key point. You got to push insert. Okay, please remember this because it will not show up in your post if you don't push insert. And the file will stay there, so if they hover over it, then they'll see it. But if you want it to be nice and pretty in your post, then click insert there. Okay, so that's another thing there. You can also post video in here, generally a video link. Okay, don't upload a video file, please. And you can mention people there, other members, and you see mention control plus M. That's another way of mentioning, and that's just tagging a person, bringing attention to a person. You'll see in a second, like right up here, you can see how many people have mentioned. I've got one mention. If I want to see where that is, I can click here and see that this person mentioned me there. So that's enough about how to start a discussion. One other thing I want to make sure you remember, please try to file this away into the correct category. If you don't file in the correct category, just understand we'll probably go in, read it, and try to put it where the into the correct category. Let's talk a little bit more about reading. You can look here just to see all the discussion. It gets to be overwhelming in a while. Again, then you can sort it out by category. We've already gone over the categories. You can see what they consider to be the trending ones. I'm not quite sure how they determine what's trending and what's not trending. You can see a list of the most viewed ones. Okay. Another very, very cool feature is the bookmarks. So if you're going on this this is a little bit overwhelming, the all discussion. But if you can go here and let's just say this Rosie one, and I click the star button there, all of a sudden that one's one that I have bookmarked. And so now I only have two that I really, there's maybe hundreds or so there, but there's only a couple that really, really interest me and that I kind of want to follow a little bit. And when it says following here, you're really following the people. So if there's it'll show the people that you really feel like are bringing the good content and you just want to know whatever it is that they're posting, then you'll see this is more people driven. This is more bookmark driven or, specific post driven. Hopefully that makes sense to you as well. Okay, so now we've moved into we've gone over reading, we've gone over signing in, we've gone over posting. Let's kind of go over some of the basic steps. There's more steps, but trying to keep things basic. Okay, also remember, I should say this, I'm not quite done into the setup yet. Remember, once you click your own profile, you can click here and you can see people that have commented in relation to the stuff that you've posted. And so you can just see just the comments there. We're still on reading right now. You can see, again, people that you're following. You can see the people they call it connections here. You can see the content. I'm not following anyone, so there's nothing there. Discussions that you've posted, you can see them all right there. People, the mentions, you can see them all right there. And anything that you have uploaded to files or pictures, you can get a little quick view of all the images and stuff that you've uploaded. So again, there's a lot of different ways you can go around and sort out from once we get 2,300 people posting all this stuff. You're going to need to understand these little sorting tools and sifting tools to find the information you want. Okay, let's do the final thing here, and that's setting up your profile. You go here and edit profile. There's more to do in this edit than when you click edit to profile than just editing your profile. And we'll get over that in a second. Right here, you want to update your bio. I'm going to ask you to try to complete as much of this as possible. I'm going to be on a real movement on this stuff, especially and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to, my personal Facebook page, my Facebook business page, because I recommend you have a personal page and a business page, your LinkedIn page, your Twitter account if you use Twitter. And try to write a really good bio there. But I'm also asking things, what you specialize in, who's your main VPR broker, just curious about that. What's your primary county worked, your city of residence, your office. I would like to know your office and obviously a phone number. This is, again, a collaboration communication platform. So you can update your bio there, change your image. I want everyone to have an image because it's so much better on these forums when we're looking at stuff like this to see the people's pictures than to see, as some of these have not put a picture. It's just not as fun. And so, anyways, let's go back to update my profile. Last thing I want to go over here, set preferences. Okay, so this one, I checked them all, but let's go through these. Email me when I'm mentioned in a discussion. Okay, I think you want to be emailed with that. Email me when my bookmarks have new comments. Okay, that is, you're only going to bookmark a few, and let's just say somebody or you or somebody else posted. Does anybody know a good land surveyor? And it may be these recommendations may be coming in over a certain amount of days. You'll want to know when these recommendations come in. There's a lot of reasons why you'd want to have your bookmarks to be notified when there are responses to your bookmarks. You can always come back and uncheck these, and that's the beautiful thing. You're in total control here. Email when I receive a private message. I'll talk about private messages in a second. Email when I'm added to conversations. So you go and you click Save Preferences. Now that we brought up that private messages, I want you to understand a difference between a discussion, which is here, and a conversation. Sounds very similar. Discussion means you're posting something to a bulletin board, or you're following up to another post. But a conversation is a private message. Okay, so to do a private message, you have recipients. You can do multiple recipients. But let's just say I was going to do Jamie. I just type Jamie, and I could do Jamie Mertz, and I can type a message to her. Only she's going to see this. Again, I got the same options here: video, pictures, links, this and that. And so that's a distinction there. How do you start to communicate? Go to inbox and say start a conversation. Let me see if there's other things. I want to bring you up to date on. You've always want to see your profile and everything like that. You can click you, and then you can edit your profile there as well. I'm gonna go over the stock toolbar last before we go. I'm gonna start from the right side, and if you ever want to search, you can type in like lenders, and you're just interested in lenders. After a while, we're gonna have tons and tons of content on here. It's going to highlight. Generally, it highlights in yellow, even though I'm not seeing that right now. Let me do that again when I type in lenders. Generally, when you do this, it will highlight in yellow. Like I said, it's not doing it now, but it is bringing up the content that has lenders written inside it. Okay, so we've gone over search. If you're looking for anything related to a keyword, type it in there. This is a really cool thing we've got here. We've got VPR key links. Obviously, there's a link to SkySlope, but I like this one. Just check out these links. They're very helpful here. But this VPR photo links, I'm actually asking for your help here. I've got another platform that I'm storing a bunch of pictures that are potentially important to you. I like the second one here, signs. I've got 99 signs loaded here that you can look at. And everyone kind of likes to look at the different types of signs that we have and get ideas there. So I would love if everybody loaded their signs, especially their unique signs, the commercial signs, and those subdivision signs with electric home subdivision signs. We have all our logos located here, ads that we're doing that you might use in some way, shape, or form. There, we're trying to keep a good library of stuff there. These are just photos of our offices. Here. Feel free to contribute in any of these. Please upload your business cards here. You can see what other people are doing with business cards and whatnot. So this is where, and I don't know if this is just the images that you have loaded, but you can start seeing kind of a library of the images that you have loaded. I don't know if it includes other ones. It looks like other people have posted images and it's not showing up here, which then would lead me to believe that I'm only looking at the images that I've uploaded. But it's a handy little tool nevertheless. Here's all the members. You can look at all the members and get a good idea. Some of the people have really done a good job with filling out all their information. Very appreciative of that. Let's see this. Look at some of these people here. And this is how you can start following somebody right here. This is where you can also send a message to them. Let's see. Who's else? Some of the people have really done a good job filling out all their information. Well, I'm not seeing that right now, but let's see. How about Bridget? No. All right. Well, so some of these people have really put in all their information, and again, I think that's really great. Again, inbox here. This is where you have your conversations, your private messaging. You can also go to members, as you said, as we already saw. I can go in here and send a message there. I can start following her there. So hopefully this is enough to kind of get you started. I hope I didn't do too much, but I want everyone to enjoy this, and thank you for tuning in, and be on the lookout for additional videos.